Continued cases of tourists being fined in magistrates' court for cannabis possession has caused some concern that Bermuda's reputation overseas as a welcoming destination is being damaged. And you will recall parliamentarians of both sides promising to debate the issue recently. News 9's Tari Trott takes a look at the issue.
Earlier this week, a 37-year-old American chef who was visiting the island was handed an $800 fine in magistrates' court for possession of 13 grams of cannabis. The drugs fell out of his clothing during a police stop for speeding. Justice served, you might think, but it's just the type of thing that is hurting Bermuda's tourism image overseas, according to some. California-based Phil Smith knows all about Bermuda's international reputation. He is the editor and chief writer for the Drug War Chronicle, a publication of the website stopthedrugwar.org, which monitors Bermuda and other destinations.
Well, the main thing that Bermuda is known for among cannabis aficionados is its intolerant policies regarding marijuana. The only time it ever seems to appear on the horizon, at least in regards to drug law reform, is when we get these stories of cruise ship passengers who get caught with small amounts of marijuana and face serious fines.
What sets Bermuda apart from other islands to the south who also criminalize cannabis possession?
What is striking about Bermuda is the apparent enthusiasm with which the laws are enforced, in contrast with other Caribbean locations. You know, if you get caught with a little bit of weed in Jamaica or the Netherlands Antilles or Trinidad and Tobago, you're basically subject to effective decriminalization. The cop is likely to take your weed and take some of your money, and then you'll go merrily on your way. In contrast, in Bermuda, you are subject to the formal legal process.
And we can, in fact, lower the amount of usage of cannabis in the island altogether. Michael
Brangman is a Bermudian activist for cannabis decriminalization. He believes Bermuda has had enough talk about cannabis and the time for action is now.
The way that this discussion is being framed is kind of funneling people towards a certain result. And I believe that, we need to broaden the discussion to include options like regulation, which I believe addresses much more of the problems that we are plagued with now currently under our current system, which I believe that decriminalization does not impact, that does not improve.
Then what about the belief that if cannabis is decriminalized, children will start to use it, and adults whose occupations require extra attention will also start to smoke it?
All you have to do is go visit some construction sites and see what happens on the lunch breaks. Go visit a public beach and see what happens there. People already smoke. People definitely already smoke. You already have middle school kids, and I've seen them selling cannabis in school and out of school.
Tari Trott reporting for ZBM News 9.
And Canada announced this week that its medical marijuana industry is expected to grow more than $1 billion within 10 years.